Hello, it's Dave here, and in this video I'm going to just continue on from the last video I did, which I showed you me actually painting this wall with green screen or chroma key paint. But I actually did a little time-lapse video of me actually painting the wall so that you could actually see it revealing images behind, and it went quite well. But I just wanted to continue on from there because I've made a couple of adjustments since then. This is the wall, as you can see, a nice flat overall chroma key green, which already produces really good results. But the problem I did have was there's still a radiator in the room underneath this little cover, which I've made, and which is really what the video is about today. So what I did was, I didn't really want to paint the radiator green because it looks a bit weird, and I use this room for other things, but also didn't really think the paint would be particularly effective on top of a radiator which has already been painted with gloss paint. Didn't think this paint would stick. So I thought I'll try something else. I had a couple of bits of green screen cloth. This is this kind of cheap, it's called non-woven fabric. You might have gone invested in something like this yourself. It's okay. I mean, for a long time I had one of these pinned onto a wall nice and flat, and I got okay results. But I just thought, well, I wonder if the paint, I had some left, would actually go onto this. So I cut a piece out enough to fit over this central heating radiator and made a little sleeve. I've just taped it in a couple of places and made a little sleeve which just slips over the top of it. And I went out into the garden and painted it this with what was left, or some of what was left of the green screen paint that I already had that I've done the wall with. So let's just have a quick look at the results. I've got two studio lamps on. I've actually just got the window open so there's natural light coming in as well. But in my first experiments I found that was okay. Possibly in future I'll pull the blind in. I've got a blackout blind and just use the studio lamps. If there are any areas of shadow, looks like some shadows over here, and if I move my arm there, you can see a shadow which may or may not show up in the background when we use the chroma key feature in ScreenFlow, which we'll do now, and put on a few backgrounds, and you can hopefully see that it's worked quite well. Even the radiator, although this material is a little bit wrinkled and creased, it hasn't really caused any major problems with first experiments. If it does, I'm pretty sure this paint will go onto almost anything, like a cotton sheet, for example, which would possibly give you a flatter surface with less wrinkles. You could sort of iron that first and try it, but this is just an early experiment with a bit of, like I say, non-woven textile that I had left over. So hope you find that useful. You'll find a link to the little, if you didn't see my little time-lapse video of me painting the wall, I'll put a link at the end of this video to it. And also to ScreenFlow, which is the program I use for editing. I find really simple, intuitive, and the chroma key feature in it is really good. There are 3 adjustments that you can make on that if your results aren't immediately good, if there are areas of shadows, or if something like this, it's showing the creases up on the background. Then there are a couple of 3 adjustments you can make: white balance, tolerance, and angle, and you can just mess around with those controls until you get a really excellent result. But hopefully with the backgrounds that are going on here at the moment, you can see that it's gone well so far. So hope you enjoyed it. It's been Dave Menzies, DM Online, and see you in another video. Cheers for now. Bye bye.